Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today is the 15th of April 2026. I'm starting off on the weekly time frame today. On the weekly time frame, I have been having this channel here. Price does look like it is within this channel here, but there's still not the most proper confirmations when it comes to candlesticks as to regards to whether price will be selling or not. We can see this here was like the impulsive retracement, and now I don't really know how far this impulsive is going to go, but the candles here at the moment, they are very, very bullish. We can see last week we closed with this very bullish engulfing candle just on top of this 1.319 key level. So this here has been acting as support and we are moving on upwards. I don't know if at all if this is like the correction of this move, because we still have this very long wick. And usually when price has like these long wicks, there is a possibility for price to come even all the way back here. So I will not be surprised. But currently, let me just focus on where we are at the moment. We are at the 1.358. This here is a very strong weekly key level, which is why I have it highlighted here. And it will be interesting to see what sort of reactions we're going to have here, because these are usually those types of areas where a lot can happen. So just moving on to the daily time frame so we can see it a bit more clearly. So yeah, this is the level that I was talking about, the 1.358. You can see price was moving. We broke out of this trend line. It was a channel previously, and now we've broken above. This is just for my eyes. I will delete it at some point, but this is just for me to see that, okay, so now price is broken above, and you can see we broke above this particular swing point here. And yeah, we have not had like the deepest pullbacks as of yet, and right now, because it's a very key resistance level here from the weekly and even from the monthly time frame, I am expecting some sort of reaction around this level here. So just looking at the daily, let me see if I take my fibs. Let me see. Okay, so this is the daily. I've just dragged it from the bottom here to the top, and we can see the 50% Fibonacci level lands right at the 1.338, which is also a key level from the weekly time frame. So this here is like some nice confluence in case maybe price might want to retrace. I am still not too sure whether price might want to do a very deep pullback as of yet, because we are still very bullish just looking from this price action here. But I'm just pointing out some levels. This could be interesting. Even a deeper pullback would be nice. I don't know if it would want to pull up again, maybe back up to the 1.375, but at the moment I'm just paying attention to this particular key level here that I have highlighted. And when I go to the 4-hour time frame, so yeah, the 4-hour time frame, I can see things a bit more clearly. We don't have like proper bearish candles here from the 4-hour time frame, but when I go to the dollar index, I'm going to spot something out there. Yeah, and right now I can see the price. This is the uptrend that I had on Monday. I made an analysis and I was looking for buys at around this level here from the 1-hour time frame, but I guess I'll go into that when I go to the 1-hour time frame. So right now we can see some candles are forming here. I'm looking for a potential retracement, maybe back down to this level here. This is the weekly high, the 1.348, and then we see if we can get more buys if at all this level doesn't break, because if this level breaks, then maybe it could change my bias. But as per right now, because I'm just going to stick with the trend, I'm just going to be waiting for a pullback. When I take my fib now from this level here, because now we're on the 4-hour time frame to here, so we do have the 650 and the 61.8 around this level here, which is quite nice. I think the 61.8 looks better for me because we have some imbalance here, and I think with this wick here there is a potential for price to come all the way back down there. How many pips is this? Let me see how many pips this is. Okay, so around 80 pips, which is quite a nice number. But of course, if it continues pushing upwards, who knows? Let me put my moving averages and we see. So we have the 20 here that's creeping just around the trend line, and we also have the 50. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a pullback for more buys. This to me is not, I don't know, that complex, simply because I have not seen like proper bearish candles around this level here. If we had like a bearish engulfing here, my bias would probably be to sell and maybe think that maybe price can even come all the way back to down here. But because nothing is confirmed around this level here, I'm just going to be on standby. I don't think I'm going to rush into anything as of yet. So the 1-hour time frame. So now this is the 1-hour time frame. Today is Wednesday, so this is where you are at the moment. I haven't marked my previous day's highs and lows with different colors, so let me just mark that. Okay, this one here, I don't think I'm going to put another key level here, but I'm just going to keep it in mind as per right now. So on Monday, I was waiting for price to pull up, just up against here. What am I saying? To pull up to break above Friday's low, which it did, and I was also waiting for a candle. So this very nice bullish engulfing candle here, I saw it and I took a trade around this particular area here. This was a very nice trade, but unfortunately I think I was targeting a 1:3, but I didn't hold it for a 1:3. I only held it for a 1:2, simply because I just started seeing candles here, and I also just wanted to be a bit safe. But at least it was nice. It's bringing me closer to finishing my phase 1, so I'm grateful. So right now I'm just going to be patient and see if I can get any more buys, because we still have, a lot of movement here that can still be filled. So yeah, my buys for today, just waiting for a pullback either here, any of these levels to take more buys. I'm really hoping this level doesn't break right now, because I just want a pullback, because a pullback would be nice so that we can get like better prices. So yeah, that's my bias. I don't think it's anything too extraordinary. Let me know what you think. Let me also know if you got like a buy around here. This was really nice. So yeah, that's basically my analysis for today on the pound. Going over to the dollar index. This is the dollar index. This is the daily time frame. But the daily time frame price is still pushing. We have a very big gap over here that could be filled later, and you can see, guys, even on the daily time frame, we still have this gap over here that has not been filled yet. And if at all, well, for me personally, I think that price is going to come all the way down here to fill this gap, and then maybe start seeing if we can start getting those buys from here, because I am long-term bullish on the dollar index. And you can see here, even from just how we're behaving at the moment, when I take my fibs from this week all the way down here to here, you can see that the 61.8 is also lining nicely with the key level here, which is around the 97.6. So that would be really nice if price can maybe come back down. Where are we? Sorry. If price can just continue maybe falling, maybe back down to here, and then we see what happens from this particular area. So anyway, yeah, right now I'm just short-term bearish on the dollar index. Of course, long-term, I don't know, because, okay, yes, I am bullish, but again, we still can't know because of the fundamentals and everything that's happening. So going over to the 4-hour time frame, okay, yeah, so I've been having this trend line here. I think I should probably delete this upper channel here. I think we're done with this one. I'll keep this one just for me to know that we broke out of it, then I'll delete it later. But you can see now on the 4-hour time frame, we have been moving bearish. This is a trend line that I have. It's not the cleanest type of trend line, simply because, the candles that we're forming are not the best. But I will not ignore the fact that we have a bullish engulfing candle at the 98.0. Which is what I was pointing at now at on the pound USD. And usually with the bullish engulfing candle, it could signify just some very short bullish pressure, because now we're still in a downtrend. So also for the dollar index, just the inverse of the pound, I'm waiting for maybe a slight pullback. I don't think it's going to be like that deep, and then maybe continue heading over downwards to this gap that I was pointing at over here. And you can see this gap more properly on the 4-hour time frame. You can see this gap here. This is a gap from 2nd March 2026. So you can see price can very easily take a long time before it comes back to fill it, and I don't know if it'll do that this month, but that will be interesting. So yeah, currently right now just waiting for a pullback. If at all it will continue, who knows. But if I take my moving average, yeah, we can see the 20 is around here. The 50 is a bit far, but that's still okay. What else did I want to point out? Yeah, I also pointed out this, we were sort of in a range, and then we broke out, and we broke out like almost exactly double of what a range should do. So you can see here, like literally just the same, because with a range, usually when it breaks out, it usually breaks out the same distance of this. This is Baby Pips again. I'm a Baby Pips alumni, but you can see it literally broke out same distance to the 98.0 flat. So I'm also just hoping for a slight pullback, and then we see what happens from there. But yeah, I'm just going to continue being bearish just because this is what the technicals are telling me. So yeah, that is my analysis. I think this week we are quite safe on the news, because today we don't have any news, but we do have some news on Thursday at 9 a.m. East African time, pound news, and Friday we also have no news. So I think that's a bit nice, so at least we can have clear markets. But yeah, that's currently what I'm hoping for on the pound. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.